Welcome, Jamie. All right, we have a few seconds officially. We're going to start on all fours. You can start to make your way into all fours for a few cat-cows. Now, these first moves that we do, you can do standing. We're going to do some donkey kicks, some fire hydrants. So if you wanted to stand, you could do that. Otherwise, we'll take about a minute here, just doing a few cat-cows to warm up the spine. And then we have 4 moves that we will go through on one side of the body and then the same 4 moves on the other side. Nice. Welcome, Kelly. Welcome, Lynn. There's Jamie. Welcome, Tiffany. More rounds here. This should feel really good. Stretching through the spine. We'll do our right leg first. And then second time through, we'll do the left leg. About 10 more seconds here on your cat-cows. Unweighted donkey kick coming up. 3, 2, 1. So right leg, we're going to kick it up. Kick it up. Now, because we're not holding a weight, I can really kind of press up through my heel. I don't have to keep the knee so steady. So it's not just lifting, it's lift and push all the way up through the foot. Now you want to try to avoid bringing that weight all the way over into the left side of the body. Right? We want to hold that imbalance with the core. So maybe you reach the left hand out in front. Maybe you even hold it in the air if you want more core work. Welcome. Looks like Erin's logging in. A minute on each one of these moves. Hi, Erin. Welcome. We'll take this into the fire hydrant next. So 15 seconds, we'll fire hydrant. So working the glute, working the hamstring, and we'll bring this around to the side of the glute. Remember, try to keep the weight through the core into the right arm, light on the left arm. Here we go. The fire hydrant is where we take it out to the side. Lift and lift. Again, being aware of your body so we're not collapsing over to the left side. We stay nice and strong. Left fingers could be braced slightly in front or even lifting the left hand for more balance. Welcome, Jennifer. You got it, my friends. Looks great. Awesome, Allie. Dora. Hang on, we got 30 seconds right here. Try to allow your neck to just be neutral, gazing down at the ground. If you need to look up to see what's going on, just briefly look up and then come back into neutral spine. We have 18 seconds right here. We'll move more into the core coming up, moving arm and leg. It'll be the right leg, left arm in 7 seconds. 2 and 1. So reach, leg long, arm long, pull the navel to the spine to pull the knee to the elbow and reach it back out. Pull and reach. Now it does look like everyone's down on the floor with me, but just in case someone is standing, right, you can totally do this standing as well. Same action. So if it gets to be bothersome being on the hands and knees, just take that up to the stand. Just trying to turn at a little bit of an angle. If you do need to look at the screen, it's best to turn the head to the side. That's why I keep turning myself at an angle rather than cranking the neck to look up. Reach and pull. Welcome, Cleo. All right, 18 seconds. We got one more move on this side, and we're going to do it all on the other side. If you did miss some of these moves on the first side, I will try my best to remember to say we're at the halfway point so that you can switch from side to side. All right, but first, one more move this side. Arm and leg long. Reach them out to the side. Reach, reach, reach. And pull back center. Reach, reach, reach. And pull back center. So we're still working the leg, right? We're working our shoulder of our arms supporting us. We're getting into our obliques. Lots and lots of stuff happening here. Reaching and bringing it back in. Challenging yourself. How far, especially, probably not so much the arm, right? You can reach that all the way back, but working through the hip. How far can I reach it? Welcome, Sarah. You got it, my friends. Nice, Jamie. Looks great, Erin. Kelly, some of you are below my screen, but I know you're down there working hard, Lynn. You got it right here. 10 seconds. We get a fresh side coming. And 4, 2, and 1. Whew. Take like 5 seconds, just wiggle it around. Now, if you missed some of these moves on the first half, I'll tell you that halfway point, we're going left leg donkey kick. Because I'm not holding that weight, remember, I can really kick it up, pressing up through my heel. Press, press, press. Now I want that weight to be in my core. I don't want to collapse into my right arm this time. Right, nice and strong. Could reach the right fingertips out in front of you or even lift the right arm in the air to add more of that balance, more of that core work. Nice. I just see little legs going up in the air. You got it, Tiffany, Jennifer, and on to it. 15 seconds to fire hydrant. Oh, switch sides, switch sides. See, I knew I was going to forget to tell you to switch. Switch sides. We'll go a few extra seconds here so those that switch sides aren't too uneven. You got it right here. Let's go about 10 more seconds so that we keep you kind of even. Nice. Now coming up with our next move, fire hydrant. You can start on the leg you're on, and I'll tell you, those of you that missed it the first time, I'll tell you when to switch. I'm going to pay better attention this time. So if you were here for the whole first round, right, you're just sticking on one leg. It's just for those of you that maybe missed the first round. You'll need to switch. You still have 12 seconds this side. Only if you missed the fire hydrant on the first side. Coming up, that's halfway. So if you need to switch sides, you do it here. Otherwise, we keep going. Same leg for 30 more seconds. Welcome, Jen R. Welcome, Casey. Good to see you, Casey. We got 13 more seconds. And then 2 more moves to go in this position before we get some change up. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to reach arm and leg long, pull knee to elbow. So again, if you missed this move the first time through, I'll tell you that halfway point and you'll switch sides. Otherwise, you'll keep going right here on one side. Welcome, Jessica. And pay attention. So I remember to tell you to switch if you need to. You got it, my friends. Right here. 5 seconds to halfway. Now remember, you can be doing all of this standing. Right, I'll show that again. Knee to elbow here in front. That's halfway, my friends. So if you missed this move the first time, you switch sides. Otherwise, stay right where you are. Finish out. We got 1 more move coming up. And then we get to change our positioning. 10 seconds. Nice. So it's all the left leg that's moving through all of these, unless you're switching. All right, my friends, that's the end. Last move right here, lengthen long, open out to the side and in. So again, if you missed this move the first time, I will tell you that halfway point, you'll be able to switch. You got it. Nice. Looks great. I know you're there, Casey, working hard. Nice, Cleo. Oh, there's my little friend. Oh, my 2 little friends. Jessica's girls. They're getting so big, Jessica. Oh, you got it right there. To the side, switch sides. If you missed this the first time, switch it. Otherwise, right, we have just under 30 seconds to go. Hang on. Reach. And center. We'll be off our knees in just a moment. Right here, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on over into boat position. Your heels can be on the ground or you can float them in the air. We've just got 30 seconds arm circles one direction, and then 30 seconds we'll take our arm circles the other way. Feet can be up, feet can be down. Holding that boat, chest is lifted. The taller I set, the little bit easier. The more I lean back, a little bit harder on the abs. Here we go, circle backwards. Switch the direction of your circle. Hang on to it. Keep it going, keep it going. I'm going to turn a fan on. It is heating up in here. 12 seconds. And do a move we did yesterday in Core Express. If you were in Core Express, you'll know this next move coming up. A couple of these moves we did yesterday in Core Express. All right, we can still keep the heels on the ground and alternate lifting heels, or lift the heels and alternate dropping them. That's a little bit harder. And then option after every fourth tap, roll it back, roll up to balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back and roll it up. Right, so that's an option to add that little roll back in there. We'll get to do these moves twice, because we'll end with a move that's just one-sided, and then we'll do the other side and work our way back through. So this move you will get to do again. You got it right there. Nice, Jen. Remember, feet can stay on the ground lifting or stay in the air, tapping down a little bit harder to stay in the air. And then that roll back adds a little something. It's also just kind of fun. 3, 2, and 1. We're going from boat to hollow body. So boat, roll it down. Ooh, bring it up. Now, some options, right? I could come up with just one leg. You might find that a little bit easier. I also could stay seated and take this a little more of a knee pull-in crunch right here. That makes that a little bit, just a little less intense on the abs, or that full hollow body to boat, which is a teaser. That's what it's called in Pilates, a teaser, or a V up, often gets called a V up, right? So find a little, something in there, because that one is not easy. And this next move we're coming into, we did yesterday as well. If you were in Core Express, 3, 2, 1. Coming onto your right elbow, left hand behind the ear. We crunch our knees into our elbow, come onto our side, lift our hip and reach. Crunch, lift and reach. Now it does look like everyone's down on the floor with me, so I'm not giving a lot of standing options. But again, you could do this standing, right, or in a chair even. Knee to elbow and reach. Knee to elbow and reach. You got that. Or we take our little side crunch, side plank, side crunch, side plank. Now we'll do this move on the other side coming up, and then we'll go back through those other 3 moves, the boat to hollow body, the tapping, and the arm circling. And that'll take us to break. Here we go. 3, 2, switch sides. So just swinging that over to the other side. On the left elbow, right hand behind the ear, crunch and lift and reach. Crunch and reach. Good. You got it. Nice. It is Stretch Express Day. Yay. I love, love, love Stretch Express Day. So if you're free at 12:05 Pacific Standard Time, join me. We'll get some nice stretching, which always feels even better after doing Pilates. Reach. You got it right here. Boat to hollow body is next, or just kind of that single leg crunching in. I'll show you those options one more time, but I think everybody was here now. 3, 2, 1. Hollow body, right? So if we're taking boat, lower it down, hollow body, lift it back up, boat, right? I don't have to go all the way down. I could just take more of a single leg crunch here. It's a great alternative. I can also roll down, right? But just reach up to one leg and then roll down and reach up to the other leg, right? Some options there. Or you see me here bending my knees, grabbing my hamstrings to help me up. So down and lift. These are just assists. They don't take away all the work that's happening. You are still getting all of that super, super amazing work. You got it. Nice, Cleo. Beautiful, Allie, Aaron. You got it, my friends. Right here, just a couple of more. I know this one is like tough, tough, tough. Pull it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold boat. So remember, feet can be on the ground lifting. That gives us a little bit more support, or feet in the air tapping down. Either way, after every fourth one, if you want to add that little roll back and pull up. I like the little roll back. It feels like a nice little break. Woo! But then we got to get back up, right? You got it right there. Hang on to it. All we have left coming up is our arm circles. We're going to break very soon. Roll it back. My abs are on fire. I don't know if it's just me. Ooh, but feeling this after Core Express yesterday. We got it right here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to just hold the boat. You're welcome to put your heels down on the ground. Lean back. 30 seconds arm circles one way, 30 the other. If your abs are shot, you're like, oh, I just did, you know, because we did abs in that first series too. Go ahead, set it up, let your legs come to the ground, and you just get a minute of arm work. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm like, oh, let me just let my abs have a break. We finish up the series with arms, and then we get a full on little break coming up. And then we got some more work to go. Switch it backwards, circle backwards. Get some more quad work, which is going to bring in the abs. And then we'll end with a little more strength, upper body, shoulders, chest, abs. You got it right here. About 10 seconds to go. Hang strong. I know, I'm with you. I feel it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, shake it out. Grab a drink. Catch your breath. Let out a nice sigh. And we are coming back with 6 minutes, 3 minutes on each leg, kind of quad work. Now you can always lay down, bringing your hands under your low back. You can always set completely up, or I suggest kind of somewhere in the middle where we lean back onto our elbows and I bring my thumbs kind of right into my low back for support. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight and flexed. Let's make our L. Right, so we do this sometimes from our back. We do this sometimes seated all the way up. I just like to change it up a little bit. But if leaning here on the elbows does not feel right to you, remember you can lay it completely down. And you can also set it completely up, holding on to the left shin for that support. You got it, wherever you choose. Almost there. We're going to make kind of a, I don't know, you can think of it as a hill or a little M. Bring the right leg in, hump it over, bring it back, bring it back. So out, out, in, out, out, in. These moves right here are a great way to work the strength of your quads without having to do lunges, squats, things like that. So if you ever have a knee injury, wonderful, wonderful moves to keep that strength up in the quad. And then of course, depending on the position you're in, more or less work through the abs. That's why I'm kind of have this leaning on our elbows today, because I find that that makes the abs a little more relaxed, and we did just work our abs a whole lot. Laying down here, or maybe even lifting the head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground, that brings even more abs in if that's something that you wanted. All right, here we go. We're going to point it up, flex it down. Last minute on this leg. Point and flex, point and flex. If you did bardio yesterday, you did bar, you did cycle this morning, and it is burning, and you need to take a minute or a second to pat it out and come back in. Please, please do. I know, it's just me. You all look amazing. Woo, I am feeling the burn. We got it. Point and flex. Dig deep. Try not to grate your teeth, which is what I want to do right now. We're almost there. Point and flex, point and flex. We got one more leg to come. Here we go, 10 seconds. Yes, we can. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, give it just a little pat. And we're moving to the other leg. Nice. All right, switch it out. Reset. We start with our L. Flex the foot. Out to the side and lift. Out to the side and lift, right there. Sometimes when I am leaning on my elbows like this though, it does bring a little strain into my neck. If you are feeling that, remember, just lay it down. Lay it down. Let the head, neck, and shoulders rest. You are still getting the same work really into the leg. What it's taking out of it is kind of the tension through the back and the abs as you kind of lay completely down. Now you can also set up, which to me takes the tension out of my neck, but not out of my abs and back. So find that place where it feels okay to you. Here come our little M's, over, over, and bring it back. So it's, when you're a kid, right, and you draw a mountain, or you write the letter M, it's just like 2 half circles. And that's the shape we're making right here. Nice, you got it. Keep it going. Excellent, Sarah. Looks great, Erin, Allie, Jamie. Oh, you got it, Medora. I know, I'm with you. This one burns. We're so close. We got 1:20 left. I know. You're like, that's not close. It's closer than 30 minutes. 10 seconds left this move. And we'll point and flex. 3, 2, 1. Point it up. Flex it down. Remember, you need to take a little pat. Take it out. Right? Just 5 seconds just to keep that muscle from cramping, because we don't want that muscle to cramp. And all of it's a lot of what you've done this week. If you've done a lot of bars, if you've done a lot of squats and lunges, those muscles. It is Thursday, right? So if you worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, squats, lunges, by Thursday, it's okay to take a short break. Again, maybe lay it down. So my neck starts to bother me, so I'm just gonna lay it down. Finish out right here. We got it. Hang on to it. All right, let me see what's coming. We're moving more into like back and abs to finish this up. 8 seconds. So another move coming up that we did yesterday in Core Express, if you were here for it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Give that a shake. All right, my friends, we've got just a few minutes of work left. You come over into Dolphin Plank or forearm plank. Now you could do this on a wall. You could also do prayer pulses instead of this. So if you're like, oh, I just really don't love this, you could do prayer pulses. You do this move on a wall. You can hold a plank, or right here from our Dolphin Plank. So that means we're on our forearms. We're just going to lower our hips down, which takes us to Sphinx. Then we're going to pull the belly to the spine. See where that move starts with the belly to the spine? Pull, 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 push back, dolphin. Come forward, Dolphin Plank. Lower the hips, lift the heart, pull the navel to the spine to drive the tailbone to the sky. And back out and down. Lift. So that movement starts right there with that belly. You could just stay right here. This right here, Sphinx roll-ups, right? Lots of work. But we're taking the Sphinx roll-up and pushing it back to dolphin. Out. Drop the hips. Yes, prayer pulses. Great alternative because you're getting all that work into the shoulders. Nice. You got it right here, my friends. Just a couple of more. We'll lay it down for our Supergirl 2 and 1. So coming all the way down on the belly, lift up Super V Fitter. And we're just going to move the arms, reach the pinkies back almost to where they touch, and then pull the thumbs forward. Reach the pinkies back. Laying on your belly doesn't work. No worries. You can do this more in a standing or kneeling position. Squeeze the pinkies together and reach them up. Squeeze the pinkies together and reach them up. Squeezing the glutes, lifting the legs up off the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Pushing up, coming onto your right hip. Turn the body to the right for our little mermaid push-ups. So as we lower the chest, we lift that left leg and we push our way up. So it's a little side oil rigger, mermaid push-up. If you wanted a little bit more, use just the right arm, right? So left arm can just kind of rest wherever. And then we make it more of a one-armed down and up, but you can use the left arm as well. We'll do this move right into the other side. And then we'll go back to our Super V Fitter lift and one more set of that Dolphin Plank. You got it right here, 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Swing that around to the other side. Let's go right here. One arm or 2. Now we'll shorten our VFit lifts, our Supergirls, and we'll shorten the Dolphin Plank. We'll get just about 30 seconds of each one of those one more time. That way we'll have like 2 minutes to stretch. Can y'all notice I can't form sentences? Oh, my body's tired, it's fatigued. It's like, oh, sentences won't come out. Here we go. Come on, remember, one arm or 2. If one arm gets fatigued, bring that other one down to assist. 10 seconds. We'll come into our VFit lifters, Supergirls. Holding it, moving the arms. 2 and 1. Here we go. Lift it up, hold it up. Reach, lifting the chest even more. And then come forward. And reach. And come forward. Good, right there. Remember, you can do that from your knees as well. Squeezing those shoulder blades behind you and reaching them. Squeeze the shoulder blades and reach. You got it. 5 seconds to go. We'll finish up with a few more of the little Dolphin Plank. So here we go, pressing up into your Dolphin Plank, onto your forearms. Lengthen long through the spine. Drop the hips. Pull the navel to the spine to push back. Come forward, Dolphin Plank. Lower the hips. Pull the navel to the spine. So before you even start pushing up into that dolphin, you are pulling the navel to the spine. Feel that contraction in the ribs. And push up and back. You got it, my friends. 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Oh, a little stretch. Take a couple of breaths. It's a very short stretch, just enough to release. Coming forward to hands and knees. Just drop the navel down through cow. Hold there for a couple of breaths, getting the stretch through the belly. And then round up through cat, pressing the earth away, get the stretch through the back of the neck. And come up onto your knees or even all the way to stand if you wanted. Hands to low back, elbows pull together, press through the hips and kind of pull down on your sacral area a little bit. You could come to full camel if you wanted. I'm just going to stay right here today. Stretch all the way through the torso, down through the front of the quads. And then use the belly to rise up. You can either come seated for a forward fold or go ahead and walk hands to feet for a standing forward fold. that stretch through the entire back side of the body. If you are hanging upside down, gently lift the chest just halfway. Bring the hands onto the quads and round up slowly so you don't get dizzy. Ooh, thank you all so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day. Maybe I'll see you in Stretch Express. Bye, everyone.